I'll start it by the statement that my old head coach used to say all the time. How about them Bears, baby? About sums it up for me. I mean, I'm just so proud of the kids. They bought in. We asked them to. You know, last year we were trying to get something built, and we learned from that year. You know, for me, you never want to go through that, but that probably was the best thing that ever happened to me in my career, because I had to take a step back and look at myself and ask myself, what are you doing this for? I put so much pressure on myself because I'm coming back to my alma mater, the coaches program, and get it back to where it belongs. And I started to lose focus on what my purpose was. And it wasn't to, you know, drive the kids into the ground and just get every win I could, which that's the ultimate goal. But the ultimate goal is to make the young men, once they come into this program, once they leave, out better. And if you do that, and I heard an old coach say, they don't care what you know until they know that you care. And once you figure that piece out and they understand that you care about them, and when you get on them, it's not because you have something against them, you're just trying to make them better, everything starts to change. And I figured that out about Game 3 of this year, and they just started rolling. And so we just going to keep going.
I'm just so proud of my teammates and what we were able to accomplish today and this year. You know, today was a true family. Offense kind of stuck in there, kept us in it in the first half, and the defense came up huge in the second half and held them to 3 points. We kind of thought that we could do anything that we wanted, really. They just had to stop it, and our passing game was clicking, and then we got Tromaine going, and we just rode him home.
The game plan was to just, you know, go spread, you know, try to get a lot of down the field balls, you know, try to throw it a lot, and then coach said second half, you know, we was just going to try to you know, just run the ball a lot. You know, coach says read your keys, and you know, I feel as though I did that today.
That kid was a blessing for us. I mean, we got him about 10 days before the first game. He had some. It wasn't necessarily grade issues; it was credit issues that we had to wait on him for. And Mike, Coach Armour, found him, and he brought the tape to me. And I saw the tape. I was like, I don't care when he gets here. I'll wait on him. And you know, the kid got it done, and he got here, and I'm so glad we got him, because it's been a big difference for us when you can run the football and people just can't tee off on your quarterback. So it made a big difference, and we just rode him in the second half.
It seems like as the game goes on, he gets better, and all the great running backs, that's how it is. The more carries that he gets, the more comfortable he gets in there, and the better his vision gets, and he finds little creases and hits it.
He runs like he's mad at people, and he's very seldom somebody's going to take him down with the first hit, and he's a special player, and I'm glad we got him. We've had him here in the past, you know, from you name it, from the guys' jersey just retired on the scoreboard out there. So court, I mean, we've had special guys out here, and he's one of those special players that I'm glad that the Lord blessed us with him.
My motto is coming in here is break every first tackle. So, you know, I try to do my best and try to break as many tackles as I can. And the momentum definitely is going to carry over. And I'm excited for my family and coaches, and we're going to get the job done.
I mean, I can only imagine with leaders like this man Seth. We got Tro now running the ball like anyone else in the world could, you know. It's just like they have everything just going their way. We get Bumpus back next year. These guys are going to hit the winter conditioning really tough, and summer is always going to be good for everybody. So I think they're just going to get more and more wins, man. Everyone's scared now to play the UNC Bears, and we love it that way.
It'll be a great offseason because, you know, you ended it on a good note. And, you know, now it's the sky's the limit for the kids because they believe. And like I said, it happened. It didn't happen in a win this year. It happened in a loss. It happened we played NAU here, and we lost that game 10-12. And for the first time since I've been here, I've seen hurt. I've seen hurt on their face. And I told them, standing out on the field, something's going on right now, because I hadn't seen that. I hadn't seen that look in their face. And they started to believe that game. And it's been awesome ever since. I mean, you can just see the lessons learning. You can see them understanding that we can do this, because that same scenario we just had, it was the same exact thing last year, except for this year was a punt return, last year was a kickoff return. They go down, they come up. We didn't get the fourth down stop against NAU. We get it today. I mean, it was just awesome to see the way the kids are starting to believe in themselves.
It's like I said yesterday to the team, it was just like, I felt like for a while when I was playing football here, my fire was gone, you know. And this team, like, this year just picked me up, man. They showed me something I hadn't seen in a long time, and they got the fire going. And it was just so great to be able to have that win. The last win was just so fitting for the season that we've had. Just a building block for the rest of the teams that come through here, and I think it's going to be great, man.
It's special. I mean, it had to start somewhere. And, you know, I remember last year I told them, I said, I don't know what's going to happen this year. I don't know what's going to happen in 12. I said, but I guarantee you 13, we'll get this thing flipped around. And they decided to say, no, we're going to do it in 12. And no, we didn't come out with a winning record, but for those kids, we did some things that was special for them in that class because they were the foundation to starting what's to come. You know, Dirk just told me, he said, Coach, this feels just like when I was a freshman when I came here. And I pray that that's what starts here, is just the tradition of understanding that this is a great football university. Not to discredit any other sport because we already got 8 conference championships as it is. We got to catch up when it comes down to D1. But it's a great place to play the game of football. It's a great community. And I'm just a part of it. And I'm so happy to be a part of this university. I mean, it was full-fledged for me, you know, to come here as a walk-on and earn a scholarship and leave and come back and to become the head coach here. I mean, it's just praise be to God because it's awesome.